divine loves. It's your mystic messenger here with a couple of messages. I just wanted to give you all some encouragement I've been giving myself. Today is a new lunar moon. You can set an intention and send it out into the universe, and most definitely the universe will deliver. That's first and foremost. Also, I wanted to tell you if it's something that you feel like you want to do, don't hold back. Just do it. Don't wait for the right time. Just do it. There is no right time. The right time is now. Whatever you want to do, don't hold back. Just do it. Don't let nothing, nobody say, feel the way they like. You can take advice. You know what's good advice that you need, but don't let nobody advice stop you from doing what you want to do for you. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I'm only just telling y'all the type of advice I'm trying to tell myself because, like with my YouTube videos, I got a few, but I want to show up more. I want to post at least every day, even if it's only one video a day. But I want to at least post every single day, no matter what. And some days, I let the things I go through stop me from doing what I'm trying to do, and I can't do that. I gotta stay consistent. So I want to tell y'all the same thing: stay consistent. Don't let nothing shake you up. Just keep showing up, keep being consistent, keep going at it. It's gonna work in your favor. Everything gonna work in your favor because we got the most high God ever. And he gonna make sure it work in your favor if you're doing the right thing for the right reason. And I'm not here because of the type of money I can make or none of that. I'm here because I got a message that I know that people need to hear. Different messages. Messages about my testimony and my life, how I made it this far. I can't believe that I'm not even the same person that I was years ago. Like, I looked in the mirror the other day and I said, it feels so good to look in the mirror and be happy with who I am. For a lot of years, I didn't like looking in the mirror because I didn't like the person that was staring back at me. When I thought about all the things I did and the places I had been in life, it was just like, oh no. And then one day, it just clicks for certain people. For me, it was one day it just clicked and I was like, oh no, this ain't gonna work. I want to be in love with the person that I look at. And so I decided from that day, I got to do something different. Really, it was more like God decided because how my spiritual journey started was literally from me looking for a house. And I called my son's, no, my son, auntie called me. She called to ask me a question. And I was really upset and I was crying and I was just aggravated because there was so much going on. My house had just burned down. I lost everything. I only had a certain amount of time to find a house before I was gonna lose my voucher. I just had like a lot of stuff going on, and I was just like, oh, I can't take it. And I was telling her, and I'm like, I'm waking up every day. I'm showing up. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, but it don't feel like I'm getting nothing done. And then she told me, 333. If you're seeing 333, you in alignment. Something's happening. It's transition. But she told me, she said, Nay, you're gonna have to go to your by yourself and ask God. Say, God, please tell me what it is that I need to do to be in the place I need to be. Basically, I said that the wrong way. She said, go ask God, what do you need to remove out your life while your life is stagnant? That's exactly what she said. And I did it. I was talking to her for a minute on the phone. I got off the phone with her. I was still crying upset, trying to get myself together. Later on that day, I went in the house. I was in a toxic relationship, and that person was already a little off for me because he didn't really believe in God, and I believe in God. And I already told him, like, ain't no taking that out of me. I believe in God. It is what it is. And then, narcissists, they start trying to play like they believe in what you believe in. They play all type of mind games. That's another story. So I waited till he went in the room. I was in the other room watching TV. It was, the little living room. And I asked God, I said, God, please tell me what I need to remove out my life. And this was August of 23. And I just remember me asking God, please show me what I need to remove out of my life. And y'all, if I'm lying, I'm flying, literally. Now, Torah reading been my thing since way before we had internet. Well, internet that we was allowed to use, because they always had internet for longer than we thought. But before we was allowed to use internet, I used to always get the newspaper just to get the horoscope, just to read my horoscope. I've been into horoscopes all my life. So I usually go read my horoscope, every day or every other day. So the next day after I asked God, what do I need to remove out of my life? The next day I went to go read my horoscope. But it was the little 12 cards. And the little card popped up and it said this is a karmic cycle or it said karmic relationship. And so when I read it was multiple little cards. If I didn't delete them on my phone, I probably still got the same cards in my phone to this day. And the cards was telling me how I'm in a karmic relationship. This is not my soulmate. This is something I gotta go through to get to my soulmate. I have to go through this karmic cycle, and once I release this, I will meet the person that's really for me. That was in 2023. It's 2025. I still haven't met my soulmate yet, but I know it's coming. I'm in alignment. But that's not the part that matters right now. The part that mattered was when I asked God, He delivered. Ask and you shall receive. So anytime that you think that God not listening to you, He's definitely listening. So always know that you can ask for God guidance. He's going to show up some way, shape, or form. He know where to get in touch with you at. It was just so crazy to me because it was like, dang, he knew right where to come. He know that I'm going to read my tarot cards every day. And I'm telling you, this what made me want to start doing divine messages and doing tarot, because tarot helped me get out of this karmic situation. I started watching my tarot videos every day, different ones like Mecca Dreams, Richard Readings, Fresh Tarot. She's on Instagram. It's multiple of them, and I'm gonna make sure I shout all the ones out in different timings so y'all can catch on to them because they was good. They literally, uh, Jadina, they literally pulled me out this karmic cycle with this guy. If it weren't for them readings every day, I wouldn't know where I'd be. I'm being honest, because they knew when he was in my energy. They knew the things that made sense to my situation. Like when they say what the collective energy is, it was everything going on in my life. I knew God sent these tarot readers to me to help me, to help guide me out that dark place with Him. It was bad, and literally, them readings helped me. So now I want to give back. Sorry. Now I want to give back. I'm sorry about that. I want to give back, and I want to give divine messages and give insight on what's the energy around you and help somebody else come up out that dark place from my testimony. You know, when you just so used to certain things, it get comfortable, and it's hard to want to get out your comfort zone, because you rather be where you comfortable than be where you uncomfortable for the better. Sometimes that's not a good thing, but when I say God held on to me like a baby and helped me get out that dark spot, I couldn't have did it without God. I promise you, I couldn't have did it without God. Just like you can't do it without God. Everything in life is spiritual. There's no way to get around it. If you want it with peace, with love, and consistently, you have to do it with God at the center. Somebody needed to hear that. God has to be at the center. You see how all these people's lives is falling as we speak, tower moment after tower moment, tower moment after tower moment, because they do not have God at the center. They did evil deeds. They hurt people. They mistreated people behind all the things they did to get them riches and all of that stuff. They did not think about how it was going to hurt or hinder other people. Yes, hinder or hurt. So everything that they did, they didn't care about nobody else's feelings. It was all about self. They was selfish. That's the real definition of selfish. You're not selfish when you pull yourself away from people to become a better you. That's something you do for you because you deserve better. Don't let nobody tell you you're being mean, you're being selfish because you choose to pull yourself away from them and heal yourself for you. You got to do it for you. You can't, you can do it for other people, but mainly do it for you. Like me healing, I healed for me because I wanted better for me. In the midst of me healing for me, it was going to heal for my children. It was going to heal from everybody that's around me. And I was going to be able to pour more into them. But some things you have to do just for you. And that's okay. They don't make you a bad mom. They don't make you a bad dad. They don't make you a selfless person. A selfish person at the end of the day because you choose to show up for yourself. You should show up for yourself. Before you do anything else, keep God first and show up for yourself. When you show up for you, you can show up for everybody around you. You have to show up for you first. Fill up your cup. And then all the extras you got to help other people. Make sure you fill your cup first. I felt the need to tell y'all that. Fill up your cup. God got you always and forever. He'll never leave you. He'll never forsake you. And that's real. I needed y'all to know that. And that was on my chest. I just felt like somebody needed to know you can get out that dark spot that you in. Whatever going on. Be it a job, a relationship, a, a relationship that ain't us with a partner, like a significant other. It could be with your mother, with your father, with your brother, with your sister, with your friends. You know what I'm saying? If these things, if these people, places, and things don't make you feel good, then they not aligned with you no more. You outgrew them places, you outgrew them people, you outgrew them things that you were doing. If it don't make you feel good when you do it. If it don't set your soul on fire and make you feel like a kid when you was little and you imagined having all the things you wanted or doing things you wanted to do when you was a kid, you seen it and it was like setting your soul on fire every time. You got to get back to that happy place in your life. I'm on the same journey. I'm still healing. I started my journey of healing in 2023. Like I've always been open to God. I just didn't understand my relationship with God at one point until I decided to go and like take control of my relationship with God. And when I didn't take control of it for as like I control me and God, but what I mean is putting my best foot forward, doing what I can control. Only person I can control is myself. Only person you can control is yourself. So I decided, no, it's time for me to know God for real and get to know him on my own. And it's the best thing I could have ever did for myself because God showed me how I need to show up for me and how I don't need to allow people to treat me any type of way. You got to remember, you teach people how to treat you. How you show up for yourself is how others will show up for you. So if you're not fully showing up for yourself, nobody around you is going to fully show up for you. When you fully show up for you, everything around you going to fully show up for you too. Always remember that. So I hope everybody is doing good with this new moon. I hope y'all all putting y'all best foot forward, ready for the new beginning and big changes that God has for us in the universe. I love you all. This is my joy. I literally love to come on here and give messages. Whatever I can tell you to help you get out of wherever you at in life that you don't want to be, that's what sets my soul on fire. If you where you want to be and you need some uplifting to keep going, never stop. Keep going. Don't let nothing stop you. As far as your goals, as far as bringing that life that you always wanted into fruition because you can't do it. It's okay to rest. Don't let nobody tell you that you don't need to rest. Just overwork your body. No. Rest. Take some you time sometimes. Throughout your week, take a day where you rest a couple hours. If you a mother like me, when the kids at school, or whenever you got a little free time to yourself, rest, relax, just lay, just be in peace and quiet. Because God or the angels could show up talking to you. But it's okay to rest. It's okay to restart. It's okay to rejuvenate. It's okay to start over as many as times as you need to. If you never start, you will never know if you could have finished. If you never try, you never know what you could do. You have to try, and you got the right to start over as many times as you need to. Somebody need to hear that. Don't ever for 1 second be embarrassed about starting over. I done started over hundreds of times, literally. And I'm not embarrassed, not one bit. Because the thing is, at least I got up and kept trying, no matter what. I keep going. I fall down for a little bit, but not for long. I'm getting up. God know that. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to fall over, dust myself off, get back up and try it again. That's all I know. I can't give up on me. I done watched everybody that I love around me damn near give up on themselves. And I told myself one thing for certain and two things for sure. I wish they didn't give up on themselves, but I ain't them. I can't want a better life for them if they don't want it for themselves. But I know one thing for certain and two things for sure. I'm going to get up and make sure that I show up for me because I want better for me. And I'm going to keep going till I get better for me. I ain't in the best place in my life right now. I'm in a great place. I'm in a happy place. I'm content with myself. I love myself. I'm not a people pleaser. I don't feel like I have 1717 on the clock. I don't feel like that's new beginnings and dang, it's new beginnings and uh divine luck. That's God's number 7. So 1717 can be significant. You might be seeing ones and sevens. But when I say I refuse to lose, I can't lose. I gotta keep going. That's all I know is keep going. At the end of the day, I lost my train of thought somewhere because I forgot what I was saying though. It happened like that sometimes. But anywho, literally, restart, refocus as many as times as you want. The thing is to never stop going, never give up, never just throw in the towel and say, I'll take where I'm comfortable at. Don't settle. God got a great, great will over your life. An inheritance that's yours. Don't ever forget that. And that little plan you got, God plan like this, about 10 times bigger than the plan you have for yourself. Just keep showing up. And he's going to make sure that he divinely guides you right where you need to be as long as you show up. Somebody needed to hear that. I love you guys. I love doing this. I love being your mystic messenger. God love you the most, but I love you too. And I'm going to end this with an empowering message you can take with you on this new lunar moon day. It's a new moon. Set an intention for yourself and keep going until it's happy, until it's fruition. Look, what's the odds? Hope. Don't never lose hope. It say better days are ahead. Don't give up. This card is a sign that your wishes and prayers have been heard. You have not been forgotten or abandoned. Things will get better. What's the odds, you guys? Didn't I say don't give up? God be speaking. He know that this message need to be given today, and look what he gave us. I'm gonna take one more. Holy Spirit, please come down and give me clear messages. What other empowering message? Ooh, woo! They gave us a little pally pal, y'all. But guess what? We gonna take them. We got hope. So God wanted us to take 6. All right. Timing. Wait for the right moment. Timing is important to consider right now. Trust that your instincts and intuition will show you when it is the right or wrong time to take action. Pause. Time to take a breather. Hang back and gather yourself. Resting, even briefly, will allow profound insight to arise and give you the energy you need to make it to the finish line. Gratitude. Notice what's going right. Thankfulness is the secret sauce for creating lasting happiness. Cultivate an attitude of gratitude and then watch as your blessings grow. Authenticity. Live with integrity. Are you being honest with yourself? Is someone not being real with you? The world needs truth. Use your intuition to speak it without judgment. Enough. You are satisfied. What have you had enough of? You are satisfied. What have you had enough of? Honor your limits and have the courage to speak them. Draw clear boundaries to honor both yourself and those in your life. That is wild. That some of this stuff was things I spoke on and it came out. So that's your message. I love you and I see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna just show you all the cards. So we got hope, timing, pause. Then I say taking a rest is okay. Take a break, rest, rejuvenate, and try it again. Gratitude. I should have been speaking on this too. Don't ever forget to be thankful for what you have. God will not bless you with more if you're not thankful for all that you have now. Even if it don't seem like a lot to you, it's somebody else somewhere else with less than you. Always be grateful for what you have. Gratitude will take you a long way. Authentic, authenticity. I have to slow down when I be saying stuff because my tongue, I'm like tongue tied and it just be flipping around. Um, Always show up authentic. This is what the world missing right now. This is the problem that everybody not showing up authentic. You might be seeing 222. Show up authentic. Show up yourself. If they can't accept you how you are, they'll never accept you. Be your purest self and see who you align with. Because the people that you align with is the people that accept you as you are. They will not try to change you. They love you the way you come. You only need to change for the better. You don't need nobody trying to tell you how to be. Be you. Whatever makes you you, be you. And that's it. That's all. Enough. You are satisfied with what you have. Enough of. Honor your limits and have the courage to speak. So honor your limits. If it's something you don't like, if it's something somebody doing, honor that. Let them know. Make sure that you being truthful about how you feel. You are enough as you is. Don't let nobody make you think you need to be something else. Take me as I am or don't take me at all. And that's my message. You guys have a wonderful day. Evening is late. I'm talking about a wonderful day. You all have a wonderful evening with love. God love you the most, but I love you too. See you in the next one.